Good evening, BookTube, YouTube. This is Johnny. I gotta make a video. I think it's the 18th of February 2022. It is 5 after 6 in the evening here in West Michigan. I'm down the lower level and I'm trying to get all the books, used books, thrift store books, blue stocking books, used books, all these put away, cleared out. And I put a bunch of doubles and stuff I didn't want into my old van. But these are the ones I'm thinking about keeping. I'm going to go through my library this weekend and fill the van up some more, get some books, and maybe that'll make me feel better. I did volunteer at the library used bookstore, the Book Nook, today, and I picked up these books. As you know, I collect the Europea editions. Europea. And this is their World Noir, their crime. And this is an Italian Crime Writers Association International Dagger Award finalists, 2012 finalists. It's in Italian. I can't pronounce it. I Will Have Vengeance. The Winter of Commissario. I can't pronounce it, but I collect these Europeas, you all know. So I found this one today, translated out of the Italian by Mano Alphapi. I got that today. This I can pronounce. This is Bombay Ice. This is a novel by Leslie Forbes. I don't know, I like books on Bombay, India. I like books, novels, history on Bombay. And it was only $1.50. So I got this, I don't know what you'd call it, pop culture, cultural. I got it basically because of the photos in it. It has different, it's called Christ to Coke, How Image Becomes Icon. Things that have become icons, like the heart has become an icon, the lion has become an icon, the Mona Lisa. It's by Martin Kemp. I just showed you a book by him, The Human Animal in Western Art and Science. This was also in the Book Nook, and it was only $2, and I thought I'd put it with my other Martin Kemp book, Che Rivero, Icon. So I got that. And then I picked this book up. It's a library withdrawal, and it's L'Amour, the author, by Sir Thomas Malory. It's on the Arthurian legends, like, you know, King Arthur and the Knights. It's a very famous, you know, the Round Table, Sir Lancelot, King Arthur, the land called Camelot, the legend of Arthur, his quest for the Holy Grail. Camelot with Sir Thomas Malory in the 15th century. Here's this classic tale. This beautiful edition of L'Amour, the author, is more particularly exciting with the illustrations of the famed Aubrey Beardsley. And that's why I got this, because of the Beardsley illustrations, which I have a couple of biographies on Beardsley and other drawings of Beardsley, and that's why I got it. I collect different editions of these, and this was a library withdrawal, so I got this today. I picked these up at Blue Stockings. I went there last week. This is Patrick White, The Via Sector, a novel by the Nobel Laureate of 1973. Patrick White was an Australian writer, and I collect his writings, and this was I picked it up at the Blue Stockings. I'm not sure where I got this book on nature, landscape, and natural history, edited by Daniel Halpin. I collect books on nature. I suppose these are different essays. The Nature Writer's Dilemma, Noel Pearson, Forever Virgin, The American View of America, Edward Hoagland, In Praise of John Muir, Edward O. Wilson, Storm Over Amazon, just different essays about nature. This is The Asiatics by Federica Polkish. I saw this at the Blue Stockings, and I like books in translation. And as far as I know, this was it was first published in 1935. This extraordinary tale is the story of a perceptive young American who hitchhikes his way across the continent of Asia from Beirut to the border of China, living off the land and hospitality of the people he meets on the road. Albert Camus and Andrew Guy recommended it. Thomas Mann on the cover. So I just grabbed it. This is Writers at Work, the Paris Review Interviews, edited by Malcolm Cowley. Interviews with E.M. Foster, interview with Dorothy Parker, William Faulkner, Frank O'Connor, Truman Capote, different people. I realized I had this already, but this is so I just picked it up. This is a travel memoir by Barry Onsworth Creek. I just got his one on him traveling throughout Russia, and I have some of his novels also. I got this at Blue Stocking, Shadow of the Road, Silk Road by Colin Thilburn. He's also a travel memoir. This is Borges' Book of Imaginary Beings. This is translated out of Spanish by Andrew Hurley. And then I got The Wooden Horse, The Liberation of the Western Mind from Onassis and Socrates. I can't pronounce it. Ulysses to Socrates by Cal Zimmereth. Picked this up at a thrift store the other day. The Secret Goldfish Stories by David Means. A novel by John Berger, From A to X. Exquisitely written and constructed novel, Sunday Times. I collect the writings of John Berger. I have a whole stack of his stuff. I think I showed some of these. I'm not sure now. The Terror, Dream, Fear and Fantasy in the Post 9/11 America by Susan Foodie. I can't pronounce that name, but I collect her writings. I don't know why. I just started doing that. I think I showed these. The Dodges, the Otto Family, Fortune and Misfortune by Jean Madden Padone and Joan Porter Elwart. It's like a biography on the Dodge family. It's like Dodge automobiles. The Great Speeches of Native Americans. I think I showed these. I'm not sure. Philip Kerr, The 5-Year Plan, a thriller I picked up at the Humane Society. I think I showed these. I'm not sure now. One Nation Under God, Gold, How One Precious Metal Has Dominated the American Imagination for 4 Centuries by James Ledbetter. think I showed these. I'm not sure. This is P.G. Woodhouse. Woodhouse, All Right, You Are Jeeves. Attack and Die, Civil War Military Tactics and Southern Heritage by Grady McWhitney and Perry D. Jameson. This is published by the University of Alabama Press. And then I picked up at this Bibles to Mexico, Classic Walks of the World, edited by Walt Unsworth. This is an older book, but I don't know. It's an Oxford Illustrated Press. It's published in 1985. I like looking at these different trails, like it has, the Milford Track, New Zealand, just all kinds of walks I've never heard of throughout the world. The John Muir Trail in California. I don't know, it just looked, it was only, a quarter. So these are things I picked up recently at thrift stores, Blue Stockings, the Book Nook, and I put a bunch of stuff in the van, doubles, and I put some stuff away, and I'm just getting kind of tired of all these books just laying around, and I'm thinking I might just cool it for a while about getting used books. Maybe I'm getting too carried away again. I was thinking that I dehauled all those books this summer, and I seem to be accumulating a lot more. My initial plan was just to get books that by authors and subjects I collect, and I find myself getting off that goal. So I'm gonna get rid of books that I don't collect or I don't have a writer by. I don't want to get the lower level in chaos again. I want to keep things in order and not get back into everything is just going out of control. So this weekend I plan to load the van up and get rid of some books. Blue Stockings is closed this week, so I have to wait a while. I'll probably take some of these books to the Book Nook. Now Monday the library's closed. They're having an in service on Monday, so I usually volunteer at the Book Nook on Mondays from 10 to 1. So I'm just going to get rid of some stuff. I can take them to Bibles to Mexico. I can take the books to Salvation Army, Goodwill. I can just keep them in the van. So it doesn't really matter. So yeah, this is a Friday reads. What have I been reading? I don't know what I've been reading today. I was reading this book. It's over here. I'll get it. I've been reading this again, Return to the Dark Valley by Santiago Gamboli. He's an Argentinian writer. This is an Europia. I read this today at the Book Nook, and I get kind of tired of it. And so then I just put it away, and then I read some more later. So that's it. I'm just kind of not really feeling well. I'm kind of freaked out about the world. I don't want America and Russia to go to war. That would just bring utter chaos into the world. The collapse maybe of Western civilization, the destruction of Eastern Europe. It's just really sad when you think about it, that missiles could be flying by the end of this week and we could be annihilated. So I'm kind of not in a good mood because I don't look forward to being annihilated by nuclear weapons from Russia or seeing people being slaughtered in Ukraine, in Poland, and Eastern Europe by the Russians. It's just kind of sad, and I just don't know how to deal with it. So with that somber note, I'll close. I hope you had a good reading week. Have a good reading weekend. I'm still reading in the morning, Reformed Theology, Reformed Systematic Theology, Spirit and Salvation. I'm still reading Rudolph of Saxony, The Life of Jesus Christ. Still reading Jonathan Edwards and Deification. Writing in my diary, feeding the birds, and just waiting for the end of this world. So with that, I'll sign off. I know this is kind of a sloppy video, but I just want to get rid of these books and get them out of sight and fill the van up and prepare myself to go into eternity. And so once again, I thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscription. And I have been keeping you in our prayers every night. I don't know you by name or by face, but I know that you're out there, and I pray for you that you will just be safe, and that if war does break out, that you will be ready to go into eternity. So until next time, bye.